Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So we pretty much reached the end of our quest line with the Batman as our mentor. So we have to talk to Batman. Let's take a look at our journal quick. Yeah, so basically all we have to do at this point is talk to Batman. So let us do that right now.
Good, you're here. I've learned that Brainiac is storing exobyte information on Earth's heroes aboard a reprogrammed Star Labs satellite. We need to get aboard and destroy it. But first, I need your help with Tio Morrow. He's the genius behind the Joker's toxin. He's holed up with the formula inside his secret lab. We need to get to him before Joker does. Head to his hideout, and Robin and I will meet you inside.
So we will have to go to Gotham. I have to admit from here, let's see if that teleporter over there works. Yeah, we can just use the work menu, but I kind of like to use the teleporter for the immersion, I guess. Nah, I guess let's go to the East End Gotham station. I could have warped directly to Gotham, but I think it sent us straight to the Diamond District. So now let us go to Tio Morrow's hideout. If you're an evil villain, once you reach the pretty much this part of the quest with your Joker mentored character, you will end up fighting the Batman. But here we should be able to fight the Joker. I have to admit I did not get the Joker weapon just yet, so that would be a nice bonus if we manage to get the Joker weapon tonight. I don't expect to. From what I understand, there's roughly 5% chances to get the weapons from those iconic NPCs. But the Joker weapon, actually, I was going to say the Joker weapon is one of the few weapons I don't have just yet. But they have added quite a few. They've added Two-Face's Tommy Gun, Boomerang's Boomerang, and a handful of others that I forget to mention. So there's probably a few other weapons I could try and get at this point. And I'll try to do that probably a bit later this weekend. So here we are at the hideout. So let's go inside.
Morrow's as crazy as the Joker, in his own way. He's obsessed with creating more sentient android life forms like Red Tornado. The lab will be full of his robots and rigged with traps. Be careful.
So as you saw, obviously behind the bookcases, there's some evil turrets that are waiting to attack us. So let's get rid of those right now. Oh, a little chesty chest. There's treasure chests like that in various missions. So whenever you see those chests, break them open. There is a feat for breaking open 1,000 treasure chests. Like there's a feat for 5 treasure chests, 10 treasure chests, 100 treasure chests. But the last feat is 1,000 treasure chests. So once you break open the 1,000 treasure chests, you will have all the feats with those treasure chests. So the last one should be the entrance to the lair.
Who is this? I wasn't expecting you. No matter. My Morrowbot will make short work of you. You'll never get out of my lab alive. Today or tomorrow.
I probably should have tweaked my loadout first. That's okay. We'll be fine. And I hear... Oh, there it is. Let's go to the room first. We didn't get the time. We didn't have the time to get it. This should be the last one, I think. Or maybe not. And let's get rid of the robots. We'll get the investigation afterwards. I'll still be here when we're done.
think you're out of the fire? Wrong! Let's turn up the heat!
Log entry. T.O. Morrow will revolutionize television tube technology with hyper-advanced alien circuitry.
Still there's something, but I think it's down there. Oh no, he turned up the heat. He's so mean. We could go right through the flame, but it kind of hurts a bit.
Latest attempts to recreate Red Tornado. They'll do serious damage. Use everything you've got.
Evil turret. So let's go turn down the teleporter.
Commands the intruder must die.
Oh yeah. So there's a teleporter over here. It kept on teleporting some evil robots. So until we turn it off, they will keep on teleporting more and more robots. And there should be another control panel over here. Well, let's see if we can turn it down first. Nah. Let's drink a cola because we have to. Here we should be safe from the turret. I'm not sure why I cannot jump towards it. There we go. We should be fine, but let's use our shield just to be safe.
You're destroying all my robots, you pest! Granted, they're not masterworks like my Red Tornado, but please, have some respect for the genius that created them!
Too late. The evil T.O. Morrow, he sends his robots after us, and then he wonders why we destroyed them.
Log entry. The liquid cooling system in this brain case will allow me, T.O. Morrow, to overclock even the most complex cybernetic brains.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, let's wait for the...
You'll be shocked at what you find here.
Nah, T.O. Such a kidder. Let's see if we can get the fight.
Destroy today.
Let's try to bring the fight where there's not too much lightning. And let's pick up the little briefing here.
Commissioner Gordon, this is Lucius Fox with the analysis you requested of substance chemical formula TOF euphoriate. Cute if black humor's your thing. Batman's original hypothesis is correct. It is highly mutagenic. I doubt the Joker himself knows what could happen with prolonged exposure. I assume Batman has some kind of antidote, but any given one will only work once, and lingering effects may occur. Any questions? Call me.
Damage critical. Shutdown imminent.
It almost sounded like a Robocop.
Turbines to speed.
I am the Red Tornado. T.O. Morrow is my creator. I am under his control. Surrender before I am forced to hurt you.
Oh no, so we're gonna have to hurt Red Tornado. We're so mean.
Damage level critical. Reserve power to repair systems. Thank you. With my systems failing, perhaps I can finally escape. This is only the beginning. Beware.
Ah, poor Red Tornado. And there's a briefing or investigation up there. Ah, there it is.
This is Vicky Vale with a special JLA watch. Red Tornado, also known as Reddy, is actually an android able to harness the powers of the winds. He was created by the evil mastermind T.O. Morrow, but rejected crime and joined the League. Now this astonishing android is reported missing. Has some secret programming kicked in? Could Morrow have regained control? Batman is reportedly on the case.
I was just looking around to see if it's been a while since I've been here, so I was trying to make sure I didn't forget anything important.
Arrived. He has Morrow trapped up ahead. Robin and I are moving in. Get here as quickly as you can.
Batman, my antidote isn't working.
Puddin', I don't feel so good.
New toxin. Can't concentrate.
My own toxin, what a ride! This toxin is really something.
Oh no, even the Joker cannot resist his own toxin.
Batman and Joker would arrive in force, so I created a new toxin just for them. Alas, not enough left for you. Ah well, ta-ta, tomorrow belongs to T.O. Morrow.
Evil Joker. Almost there.
What a rush! I need an antidote. Calculator, get us to Arkham. Use my private entrance.
My anti-venom isn't working. I trust you to get to Brainiac's satellite and destroy it.
Let us go for the belt.
Robin and I have been gassed with the toxin. Get us back to the Batcave.
Ah, they're so mean. They went to the Batcave without me. So we got a new belt. Let's put it on. And we hear...
All key data has been digitized for assimilation. Redundancy criterion reached. Damage to remaining data will result in a purge to eliminate the original data source.
Could have sworn there was another one. Aha.
Log entry. One day, little metal man, you will become a real boy. Thanks to T.O. Morrow.
Oh, I was trying to go through the glass. It was so clean I didn't know it was there. We don't seem to be forgetting anything important, so let's continue. Let's go to the next part of the mission.
Analysis of that toxin shows definite mutagenic properties. Batman will need time to devise an antidote. We need to get you up to that satellite.
So we have to go to Star Labs over there, and that will take us to the Watchtower.
Updating your map with the location of the Star Labs teleporter node. It's in a Star Labs transporter base, which has been taken over by Brainiac. Get ready.
Oh, actually, it doesn't take us to the Watchtower. Kinda looks like it, hence the confusion. Just looking in case there might be a briefing or something. Eons ago, I would turn the music off to make sure that I could hear if there was a briefing or investigation or something like that. But at some point, I put the music back on, and I left it on ever since. So we are in the Starlab satellite. As you can tell, it looks not unlike the Watchtower.
It's Batman. My makeshift antidote is working, but slowly. I'll guide you through the satellite. You need to hack 3 separate terminals to gain access to and destroy the mainframe. I'm bypassing the door to the inverse gravitational lab. Restore the gravity to gain access.
Incoming attacks. Attack protocol initiated. Unit damage. Incoming attacks.
Nah, we could not break the barrier.
Attack protocol.
Let's pull back a bit. When you pull in close to your character, it's kind of hard to see what's under on top of him. But if you pull back a bit, it kind of helps a bit.
Good. I'm opening the door to Docking Bay Alpha. I suggest you clear the landing bay of Brainiac forces before you go any further.
So our shield was able to hold long enough for us to click the clicky. Ideally, I would strongly suggest to have at least one shield in your loadout for that kind of stuff. But I've seen many DPSs who hyper-focus on DPSing alone.
Will enable cybernetic life forms to communicate via speech, courtesy of T.O. Morrow.
So a lot of DPS will not put a shield in their loadout. They'll only put abilities to be able to do more DPS. Ideally, you could have two loadout, like one armory with only DPS abilities, in case you don't, for the times where you don't really need a shield. But you could have also an armory with at least one shield in your loadout, so that you can at least protect yourself a bit. If you try to click on the clicky, or if you try to raise a fallen comrade, or just to give some extra survivability to your DPS character. Nah, we can't go there yet. I'm so sad. If you remember, this is one of the first enemies we fought in the Brainiac mission. So it had been a while since we had to fight the Brainiac drones in DCUO. Although I did skip 1 or 2 missions where I would have had to fight some Brainiac drones, but as you saw, we were able to reach level 30 without playing. We did not play all the side quests. There's a few side quests where we would have had to fight some Brainiac drones. But even if you don't play all the side quests, you should be able to reach level 30 quickly enough, just playing the main quest. So it's clicky console time. And you saw as we clicked the console, it did trigger a bunch of enemies. Ideally, we probably should have dealt with those enemies first, and then deal with the second wave that appeared. Too late. Too late. But we should be okay. I could have sworn we had to click on all the cannons. I must be misremembering, or might be thinking of another quest. You don't really have to destroy all of those. I could have flown, if I had a flying character, I could have just flown above those, but well, let's clear out the way for when I'll come back. And here we have 3 little drones that could help us out.
You're getting close to Docking Bay Beta. The area is fully converted to Brainiac, so be prepared.
So you'll see why I did clear out the area. Basically, you have to fight a whole bunch of evil NPCs as you come back. So it's better if you clear out the obstacles first. And as you can tell, this was a pretty long mission. Way back when, some missions were pretty big. They did streamline the way they made missions after a while. Okay, I guess this is the part with the 4 cannons. Let's pick up the investigation first before we forget.
Log entry. It's about time for T.O. Morrow to revolutionize chronotechnology.
There's a couple of healing barrels if you need them. Normally you should be fine without them, but if you do need them, no reason not to use them.
See if I can shut the alert down from here.
So as we click the last cannon, there should be a whole bunch of evil NPCs that will spawn. Could have sworn there was more than one wave. There they are.
Is fighting me. Keep using those turrets until I'm through.
Attack initiated.
doors are open. They lead to the central core. You'll need to shut down the mainframe to purge the information. I'll initiate the shutdown sequence.
So let us shut down the mainframe.
Core data wipe in progress. Initializing prototype of key information parameters. Creating.
New objective. Terminate flawed organic prototype of this unit. Searching. Location found.
Oh noes!
New objective. Terminate flawed organic prototype of this unit. Searching. Location found.
The core's data purge created a robot using my information, and it seems it knows where to find me. Quickly, follow it. We must destroy it as quickly as possible.
Time to go to the Batcave.
That insane android of Brainiac's is trying to destroy the source of its data. It knows how to breach the Batcave defenses. You have to shut that thing down.
I'm still weak from the toxin. We can't let Brainiac take the Batcave. Defend me.
Advanced Batman melee techniques processed. Initiating combat stage 2.
Use the Batcave computers and enable security.
So we should have a few steps. I could have sworn there was more console to activate. My mistake. Or do we have to activate them a bit later?
Systems damaged.
Batman subdue and control patterns installed. Initiating combat stage 3.
Now that
Okay,
Brainiac
this is
has
it.
this location, we have to shut it down. The Batcave has secret defenses. Use the computer now.
So ideally you're going to want to ignore the NPCs a bit while you activate the consoles. And there's one more we need. If I can reach it at some point.
Systems damaged. Initiate.
Holy crap, there's a lot of Brainiacs.
Damage detected. Damage detected. Systems damaged. Repairs initiated. Repairs initiated.
source data analysis complete. All abilities unlocked and installed.
Oh no, he copied all the Batman's ability. Almost there, stay on target.
Identified. Concern for humanity.
Let's go for the chest piece.
Data deleted.
These bonds are linked to my body chemistry. Nothing in my belt will undo them. I have to ask you to help.
Let us free the Batman.
You saved my life and the secrets of the Batcave. Thank you. Now I need to send out an electronic pulse to wipe out any remaining Brainiac link that would allow him to find this place. Oracle will teleport you out.
Let us skip. Normally I love watching those cinematics, but I already have a video called DC Universe Online the Movie, where you can see a whole bunch of those cinematics. So if you want to see those cinematics, you can watch that video. We don't get the chance to come here all that often, so let us see if we can have a little look around. So obviously you can recognize some of the base items we get from the Batman packs from the marketplace. I wish we could have this as LR. Maybe someday. Obviously, it might be a little too big for LR, so maybe a smaller version, but inspired by this. And if you ever played the PvP on this map, this is pretty much where you start with the PvP. So evil villains start on one side, heroes starts on the other side.
Data now expendable.
Wanna hear a joke? Just look at the pathetic...
Robin speaking. Batcave item catalog number 44329-I will never touch the Batmobile again. Cracked Scarface doll. Let's see. Used by Arnold Wesker, aka the ventriloquist, in his criminal empire. Wesker's dissociative disorder allowed him to create and maintain the alternate persona Scarface, resulting in a ventriloquist's dummy running a criminal empire. Clowns? Ventriloquists? Giant pennies? Sometimes I just don't get this job.
Source data package digitized. Data now expendable.
Without discipline, all is chaos. Criminals are cowardly, superstitious, weak. I will disguise my terror and strike it into their hearts instead. I will never kill. I will never take away the possibility of a better future. But I will embrace the night. I will make it mine. I will become a bat.
I guess we're pretty much done here. I love this. This would make such a nice base. Let's get out of here. And now let us go back to the... let's see if we have something to complete. Oh yeah.
Purge these robots of any kind of beacon to Brainiac. With luck, perhaps their residual information will lead us to more of Brainiac's key data sources. Now that the crisis is over, thank you. I don't say this to many people, but welcome to the Batcave.
So we got a new chest piece, which is nice. So now we have to go back to the Hall of Legends.
The moment you first trashed that Brainiac ship that you'd be a power for good. The Justice League wants to say thanks. In fact, your mentor wants to thank you personally.
So let us go see our friend, the Batman.
Congratulations. This isn't an easy fight, but you've proven your worth. It's good to have you in the League. Keep up the good fight.
So let's go complete our mission.
You're a full-fledged member of the Justice League. Congratulations.
Ah, that is so nice. Normally we should be able to get a few items by mail. Or maybe not. I seem to recall we would get a box with the new Genesis style once we reach level 30. Oh, there it is. So we have to speak with Steve Trevor in the House of Legends.
I'm here with an offering from Argus. We've optimized gear that'll help you take on even bigger threats when you're on duty.
So this is a new step that wasn't there before. Obviously, it's been added with the House of Legends update. So I have to wonder how long before they decide to phase out the Watchtower, which is pretty much redundant at this point. Oh, Steve Trevor is on the other side. So I was wondering what Steve Trevor was doing over here, but now we know he does serve a few functions.
Argus isn't too keen on free agents, but I am. This gear will do good work in your hands. Every piece of gear has an item level. The higher, the better. And make sure you're picking gear that matches your preferred combat role. Go ahead and equip that now.
Let's remove that here. And let's open the box. So usually I'll go to with controller role. I guess it's kind of nice. Normally they have you choose each separate pieces of gear. But let's go for controller role. And let's open the box again. And now we have the full set of gear. And we even have one of each weapon. Oh, that is so sweet. Sadly, in some cases, you could see for the headpiece we had was a bit better. The face mask is the same. The neck piece, let's replace that. I'm a bit surprised this is the paramilitary style. It used to be the new Genesis style. Oh well. Decisions. So as you can see, obviously some of the pieces are better than what I had, some not really. So you pick and choose what you prefer. But in some cases, at least equip the style so that you can get the style. And here's the weapon we're using. The one we had was a bit better. So there's one of each weapon. So, oh, and here's the rank patch emblem. Oh, that is nice. I've used that emblem when I recreated Snake Eyes around the time that the Snake Eyes movie was released. Oh, and we have to talk to Steve Trevor again.
Hey, you look ready to go. Open up that on-duty menu to either jump in quick with others or customize to search for specific runs. Try it now. Oh, and when you're teaming up with others, keep in mind that runs go way better when everyone's cooperative, encouraging, and engaged.
So obviously this is how to use the Save the Universe, the Omnibus. So technically we're pretty much done with the main mission for our friend Nightwing. But I might log in one more time to check out a few things like the Together Unbroken mission and all that good stuff. So we've reached level 30 with our Nightwing character. We're actually even combat rating 36 at this point. Let's see if we can improve that a bit. I seem to recall I had a little chest piece here. Yeah, that'll be a small improvement more. So next time we'll log in with our friend Nightwing for probably the last time. We'll explore the House of Legends a bit with Nightwing. And we might try 1 or 2 missions from the on-duty menu. I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. Oh, before we leave, we got mail. Let's go pick up our mail. Normally that should be the Justice League emblem. Usually we get that at level 30. Oh yeah, welcome to the Justice League. So let's accept. Obviously I would not use this emblem with this character, although I guess I still could. But I don't think I will. But it's always nice to have the emblem anyway.